coming down at all, or?
No.
Stop.
It was the most dangerous emergency landing in Buffalo Airways history.
The right main gear is stuck that we're going to have to learn emergency.
Ray Weber was returning from a rough ice strip with one landing gear stuck in the well and guided his Lockheed Electra to a violent stop. The landing destroyed 2 engines and a big part of the wing. The entire crew walked away.
I'll meet you here tonight. That's all I'm glad about.
But on the brink of retirement, the captain was badly shaken.
You're to airplane. It's just not to be done.
Buffalo raced to get its backup Electra ready to work.
Good, keep coming in straight.
And today, the ice strip job goes on.
We got our second trip to Goose today, and our 42nd trip in total, so we're about a third of the way if we want to do everything, so gotta get her going.
Yep, number 4 is clear.
Buffalo needs to get in as many deliveries as possible before the ice gets too dangerous.
1022 clear takeoff 1635-8 in the air. Thank you.
Ray, fellow captain Sean Barry, and engineer Luby Lubosh are running out of time.
80. Check. B1.
The lake with the strip is thawing fast.
We gotta really rush against the clock here because every day is one less day we're gonna have that ice strip.
Gradually go down to 1,100 feet. Just the camp site.
Goose Lake, Buffalo 1009 is 8 miles back. We're going to be in our right base for runway 14. Well, it looks pretty good. I don't know what it's going to feel like, but...
Probably the same.
Yeah, well...
Looks can be deceiving. The temperatures spiked over the last few days.
Gear down, landing checks.
And gears on the way.
And slamming down 100,000 pounds of plane and cargo onto a frozen lake demands a rock-solid slab of ice.
200. Landing. I think we're gonna land in the middle here with what I see.
Find out what we got.
30. 20. Off.
Whoa, what was that?
Oh, probably up. Braking seems to be okay.
Yeah. Okay, we're down at 54.
So, yeah, there's part of a crack there.
You can see there's a slight crack, I guess.
Yeah, there's some that's poked up.
There's a couple of holes in it, and like I
Oh,
said,
yeah, there you go.
With the lake ice decaying fast,
Oh, we better go have a look at this.
Ray has to think hard about how much longer he'll be willing to land here.
You see that the ice surface is showing through here, and the cracks are all like there's one here and then there's another one over there. Yeah.
Ray has a decision ahead, but for Sean, today's flight is the end.
Very possible this is the last time at the controls of the Electra.
and you like it all.
I feel the responsibility of being captain here a little bit too much for me at this time.
Been with Buffalo 7 years, 9 months, and 6 days.
And how many minutes?
Sean's going to work for another airline. He's had his fill of Buffalo's rough brand of flying. And it's only going to get rougher for Ray and the rest of the crew.
I really didn't like that strip yesterday.
Why?
There's chunks and there's holes, and this track is starting to open up again. It's starting to show. We've been beating the hell out of the airplane, and on the landing roll, we hit a wicked ripple there that I think must have got the nose wheel right off the ground.
Ray and my father usually don't see eye to eye. They are on different ends of the pilot spectrum. Ray's always about making sure everything is perfect, where my father is all about get it done now.
You know, just at what point you shouldn't be going in there with this kind of an airplane with that kind of a load is kind of hard to judge, but you don't want to be wrong.
How come there's not a whole bunch of things that we can do? How come everything is can't do?
You took all the can'ts. None of the settlements in the Arctic or in the North would ever get their product to their stores or fuel to their camps. It's all can't.
So Joe's bringing in another Electra captain, one who sees things a lot like he does.
Brian's awesome. I love when Brian shows up because he gets the job done.
Brian Harrison is a freelancer that Joe relies on when conditions turn ugly.
They're bringing me up so they can keep the airplane moving as much as they can between now and breakup.
I tend to operate the airplane a little different than Ray does. We have different views on a few things.
He may be a little bit more cowboyish than Ray, but sometimes when you're fighting, Mother Nature, it takes a cowboy to get the job done.
But Mother Nature will soon show that she's got this cowboy outgunned.
So this will be my last flight on the Electra for Buffalo and possibly my last flight. I've been waiting for this for quite a while.
Ray Weber's been flying for 50 years, the last 5 in a Buffalo cockpit.
I was driving by Buffalo one day and saw the Electra parked out the front. So I went in and talked to Arnie. He was the chief pilot. They said, when can you start? And here we are. In August, it'll be the end of my 50th year flying airplanes. So I think it's time to quit.
Today's Electra flight to the ice strip is Ray's swan song.
Hopefully the flight goes well. The weather looks not too bad. Good morning.
Last day.
We're ready for one more?
Last day.
Ray's not taking off without a personal inspection. Rough ice is about to batter his landing gear, especially with the sun beating down for the past 3 days.
Just because it's the last day doesn't mean it's going to go smooth.
Hey, what's you doing?
Well, I'm just doing a preliminary here. I always went in there and had a look anyway. And that little adventure with the gear there was really an eye-opener. Obviously, we didn't notice it when we should have.
Okay, that right? Don't want you to break your freaking legs on your last day there.
Anytime you like, Libby, start number 4, please.
Today, Ray will fly with Brian, giving him his first look at the ice before Brian takes over the job, which has turned into a race.
Good to go. Clear to take off. Everybody's ready? Ready. Off the ramps. Rotate. You're up. Evan, Center Buffalo 1003 with you off 16 out of 1,300 feet.
While Ray's looking forward to rest and relaxation,
Brian, you need another cookie? No, I'm fine, thanks, Ray.
the job is the only thing on Brian's mind.
When I'm up here, I like to work. I like to get as many trips done as I can because it all equates to money. The more you fly here, the more you get paid. And that's what it's all about.
It's less than an hour until the Goose Lake Strip comes into view.
And it'll be slightly on your left. And I'm not sure whether what I'm looking at there right now is the camp.
There's that black stuff right in front of us?
Go ahead, Goose.
Yeah, we're about 3 minutes back. We're going to do an orbit just to check your runway and get some orientation. We have a new crew on board.
All right, sounds good.
Hey, flaps 78.
Flaps are coming down. This is getting darker. The sun and the wind is taking the snow off.
Yeah, once it gets a little bit of black, it doesn't take very long.
The thin layer of hard-packed snow is their only source of traction. Without it, stopping is going to be a major problem.
See the water? Yep. You know, the flood water? Yep. Yeah, it looks like you wouldn't want to be on the edge of the strip right now. Here's on the way.
But Brian can't be swayed.
Actually looks fairly reasonable.
Well, wait till you get your wheels on it.
200.
Just take your lumps and land in the middle, Brian, because we don't really know what that strip is like.
Between the cracks and the bare ice, this landing is going to hurt.
40, 30, 20, 10.
Oh, 80 knots.
They get the plane slowed down just in time.
And Buffalo 1003 on at 1818.
I'm not very impressed with this runway.
The two veteran captains need to see exactly what they're facing here.
We're gonna have to try and get some snow onto this stuff or we're gonna end up with trouble here.
The big problem right now is those large patches of exposed ice.
Because this is gonna,
This
is gonna go fast. And the instant that the sun starts reflecting off of that ice, it starts creating heat and more heat and more heat.
It'll sublimate.
Even Brian is starting to get cold feet.
My major concern is maneuvering and stopping at slower speeds to sliding off the end of the runway into a snowbank.
Advisory Goose Lake at Buffalo 1003, Lockheed Electra, Barton runway 14.
Everybody's ready or off the ground?
As they head for home, there's no denying the fact that this runway is running out of time.
Rotate.
On the tarmac in Yellowknife, airport crews are setting up to honor Ray's final Electra mission.
It's tradition that when a pilot retires, they bring the plane in, then the fire trucks spray water over. You know, we may have to do a little bit of spraying with this stuff afterwards. We'll see what kind of mood Ray's in.
30, 20, 10.
Laps up after landing. They did get the damn fire trucks out. Well, we want her washed anyway.
Turn the wipers on.
Oh, look at the crowd there.
Yeah, good big.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ray.
You notice they washed your plane, eh?
Yeah, well, I was thinking it needed it.
It's like spring.
Where's beer? That's a waste of good wine.
Enjoy some of your wine.
Ray's work on the Electra and the ice strip is over.
I needed that. You better have a shot here, too, right?
But Brian's challenge is just beginning.
Thank you.
Loved it.
This morning, mechanic Adam Smith finishes off a last-minute adjustment to the Electra's brakes.
I opened the brake system up, and so I introduced a bunch of air into it, so now I'm bleeding it. That's good.
And the Electra's brakes will be more important today than they've ever been.
Rotate.
V2, close right, you're up.
Today, Buffalo's Cowboy captain is going to find out how far he's really willing to go.
This time of the year is when you have to be extremely careful because the snow dissipates and the wind basically polishes the ice, and then you have no braking action, and you can get yourself in trouble.
At the strip there? Oh, there it is there.
As Brian and co-pilot AJ DeCoste close in on Goose Lake, it's clear that even perfectly working brakes won't be enough.
Yeah, it's getting pretty shiny. It is, for sure, yeah. Is it ever?
We're landing at almost 100,000 pounds, and we're approaching the runway at almost the cruise speed of the C-46 with braking action not that good. Consequently, you need more runway, and it just wasn't there.
Heavy-duty reverse.
The minute the wheels touch down, Brian will have to reverse the angle of his propeller blades, directing the air blast forward at full power to try and slow and stop the Electra before it runs out of strip. But even then, there's no guarantee the wheels will grip the ice or the plane will stop in time.
If anything does happen to the airplane, if you can't get it out of there immediately, you're going to lose your airplane. It's going to sink to the bottom of the lake, and you don't want to see that.
200. 30. 20. 10.
It's even worse than Brian feared.
Oh, wait.
He kicks into reverse, but he can barely keep the plane straight.
60. The nose wheels are just good. Yeah, one turn, eh? Oh. We don't have a lot of braking here, boys. Buffalo 1002 down clear.
There's no denying just how bad this ice really is.
I'm not so sure I like this anymore. It's way worse than it was yesterday. Yeah, those humps are getting more. No, I good.
Oh, I'm gonna have a look at the runway here. It's pretty slippery, and I'm concerned about it. Yeah, this is not good. I mean, you look here, and we're basically on glare ice. It's like a not very well maintained curling rink. And if we give it 24 more hours, there's going to be absolutely no snow on it. At the risk of being called a chicken, I ain't coming back.
Buffalo hates to leave a job unfinished, but Brian knows when he's beaten.
I mean, it's a tough call to make when there's a lot of work there to do, but
I don't want to run the airplane off the runway. I mean,
exactly.
With one final bumpy ride over the ice strip, this mission is officially over.
I think she's too slippery for the Lockheed Electra, my friend. Yeah.